Dressing! By the right! Squad, halt! You horrible man! You're dressing by him! No, he's not dressing by you! Well, advance! Back, march! Squad! Halt! Gibbon! Gibbon, I hate you, Gibbon! Did you leave your brain in barracks? Or was you born in Inverness? Right, turn! By the left, back, march! Right wheel! Squad! Halt! Right turn! Left turn! Gibbon! I hate you! I hate you more than anything in the world! Hey! Right turn! Right turn! Left turn! Right turn! Hey, back turn! Left turn! Right turn! Hey, back turn! Wake up! Corporal James!
He's a corporal.
Ex-Corporal James! Hey! Back turn! We'll retire by the left back march! Squad! Halt! To demonstration positions! Take post! Right, ladies and gentlemen, I think they need a little bit more attention there. But we're getting there. What we're going to do now is just describe for you the uniform and kit of a Highland soldier in the First World War, specifically the uniform and kit of the Gordon Highlanders, which is the regiment we represent. And you should see opposite you a Highlander. I'm sorry, ladies, if it's not a handsome one, but we have to work with what we've got. And you'll see to start with they are wearing khaki. Khaki is an Indian word, it means dust. India was the second home for the British Army, but we learnt no end of a lesson in the South African War. And it was only after the South African War that we adopted khaki for the European theatre. If we'd gone to war in 1900, then we would probably have gone to war in red coats. Fortunately, we did not. The French did not learn that lesson. Is there anyone here from France? Bonjour, okay. The French did not learn that lesson. They went to war in bright red trousers and dark blue jackets, and as a result were shot to pieces. So they changed to wearing a uniform of horizon blue. So, if you can't see someone because he looks like the ground, he's British. And if you can't see someone because he looks like the sky, he's French. But if you can see someone because he's dressed in grey, he's German. So what do? You shoot him, of course. Is there anyone here from Germany? Why aren't you interned? I'm sure our German friends are going to have some fun with this presentation. Right, so we're wearing khaki. On the legs we're wearing boots with puttees, and red and white diced toe stocks. We did not go to war in 1914 in boots and puttees. We went to war in spats and shoes, but we found that the shoes got sucked off in the mud in Flanders, so we changed to boots and puttees. Diced toe stocks they changed early in 1915 to khaki, but as we are British and believe in giving the Germans a sporting chance, we left the red flashes on the side so they could get a reasonable shot. The kilt is still worn as I'm wearing it in Gordon Highlander's tartan, but you'll see that it's actually covered by a kilt cover of khaki material that was introduced during the South African War, where the Highland soldiers were particularly conspicuous. The jacket, khaki, cut away at the bottom so it looks pretty when worn with the kilt. The equipment they carry is the pattern 08 infantry webbing. Web equipment revolutionary for its time, because previous equipment had been made of leather expands, contracts, rots with the wet. This does not, it's woven cotton webbing, it holds its shape very well, and it was brilliantly designed for the distribution of the weight over the body. The weapon they carry is the short magazine Lee Enfield. The short magazine Lee Enfield, so-called short because it was actually cut down from the original version so that it could be carried conveniently on a horse. The next war, of course, was going to be a war of movement, as demonstrated by the war in South Africa. It turned out completely different. It's a single-shot, bolt-action .303 rifle. To load the weapon, you simply pull back the bolt, extract 2 clips of 5 rounds from your ammunition pouch, insert the rounds into the magazine, push forward the bolt. There is now 1 round in the chamber and 9 in the magazine. Don't worry, these are deactivated weapons. There will not be a ban. To fire the weapon, you simply pull the trigger. The bolt then comes forward, and the firing pin strikes the rear of the cartridge. The expanding gases from the cartridge drive the bullet up the barrel and hopefully into the enemy. When the German army first encountered the British army at the Battle of Mons in August 1914, they thought we were firing machine guns. We were not. It was the British soldier firing 15 rounds rapid with a short magazine Lee Enfield. The British soldier, again, we had learned no end of a lesson about marksmanship during the South African War. He was trained to fire 15 rounds in 1 minute on target at ranges of 300 yards. That's very, very good shooting. 1 round on target every 4 seconds. It was called the Mad Minute. The British soldier, we'd learnt the lesson, we were very well trained. Unfortunately, during the rest of the war, we never managed the same standards of marksmanship, as we never had sufficient time to train all the soldiers. Right, ladies and gentlemen, that's enough static standing about. The next